Adulting. You ready for it?
Yeah, no.
Fluffy bunny.
Fluffy bunny.
Good morning. It's Monday. It's the start of a new week. I'm Jolynn. Welcome to the Real McNeils. Keiran is headed off for his last driving instruction for 2 hours before I meet up with him and he does his driven test to get his full driver's license today. So it's a pretty exciting day over here at the McNeil house. He's about to head off right now. His driving instructor just pulled up. It is 7:30. He's not used to having to get out the door this early, so we've been bugging him about it a lot. So fingers crossed for him. This is going to turn out really well. We're really excited and we're expecting that he'll pass today. Look who's downstairs right before 7:30. Straight to the cat, always. Off he goes. You look like Donald Duck.
I do probably. I'm proud of it.
We should color those yellow.
With like the beak.
When he comes back, he's going to be able to go out driving by himself.
Is he really that old?
He's really that old. Daddy's got breakfast on the table for these guys, so they are eating up their scrambled eggs and toast. Oh boy, that was close, Tegan. And then I've got to get them off to school. Keiran is out for 2 hours. We will get the girls off to school, get Caden off to school, and then just a little bit later I have to go and meet him at the agency so that I can sign all the papers and stuff for him to go out because he has to have an adult present. That is our morning this morning. It's pretty exciting.
A few moments later.
I went for a quick walk after dropping the girls off at school, but I am at the registry's office. They asked for us to be here a half hour early. So in Alberta, you go to what's called a registry's office in order to go and get like your driver's permit, to do your learner's test, all of those things, to get the registration on your vehicle. All of those sorts of things happen here. So this is where Keiran did his learner's test, and now today is his driven test. He's still out with his driving instructor, so I'm going to go in. It's just down there. Found a parking spot just a little ways away, and I'm going to make sure that they are all ready for him.
One eternity later.
Who's a new driver?
You are.
I'm a new driver?
I'm newer.
You're newer. Guess who passed their test?
Yep.
Yeah. How are we going to celebrate?
I don't know.
With a nap?
140 on your foot.
You're so terrible. Mr. Buddy Boy keeps complaining about how early he had to get up this morning, and I think that it's not valid because Clancy and I get up at that time pretty much every day.
Oh, that's weird, Mom. Did I ask?
So the thing is that this is called real life. In a couple of months, when you have a full-time job and you're out of school, this is what real life looks like.
Crazy.
Adulting. You ready for it?
Yeah, no.
It's coming at you full speed, man.
Not happening.
Now that Keiran has passed his test, we have to actually add him to our insurance. So long as he's just a learner, then we don't have to worry about it. So today at some point I need to call our insurance and add him, and it actually adds quite a bit. You pay a lot for a new driver here, so I'll have to actually talk to them and see how much it's going to be. It's exciting. He wants to get his own car and whatnot, but the next step is a job so that he's able to move ahead with that and kind of start moving on with life. Just a couple months till graduation, and this boy is kind of launched here. It's kind of crazy how fast the time goes. Everybody tells you that, but you just don't understand it until your kids start leaving home. Keiran's taking advantage of his license, and they are headed out to play. This is really weird, you guys. See you later. He is officially added to our insurance. It's not horrible. It's over $50 a month to add him onto the policy. I know that it's worse in other places, so I got through that. That was a bit of an ordeal. I had to sit on hold for 45 minutes while I was waiting. I kept dozing off because I was sitting in the sun. And then the guy that I got, his accent was really thick, and I have a hard time with people who have thick accents. I just can't understand. And then I felt bad because I kept having to repeat or asking him to repeat, and he was getting annoyed with me. Anyway, we got it all sorted out, guys. It's all good. And Keiran and Bailey are out for a drive, and it feels really weird. I'm not going to lie. I just came into Clancy's office and reminded him that this is the first time in at least a year that there have been no kids in the house at all. And then he mentioned that there's also a vehicle gone. So it's kind of funny. Bailey woke up and just headed straight out with Keiran. He wanted to go for a drive. They're going to pick Kato up on their way home from wherever they're going. They're obviously not going very far. The dog is following me around because she's sad that Bailey has left. She's my little shadow. And I only have 10 minutes until I have to go get Addie. Somehow this day just flew past, and it's time to get kids and think about making supper and all of that.
No, Fluffy. Not a good Fluffy.
Uh-oh, we got the girls home from school. They were outside playing with neighbor kids, but then this happened. It's spring. This is Alberta spring for you. Snow, yucky weather. Eventually it will turn into summer, but it went from being sunny to snowing, and we skipped the rain stage apparently. They said it was supposed to rain today and then slowly turn into snow and then snow overnight, but it just skipped straight to snow. So I'm kind of glad that Keiran had his driver's exam this morning, because tomorrow morning may not have been as great. Do you want Keiran to take you for a drive now, Tegan? He was telling Addie that he can take her for a drive. Try a little piece.
What is it?
They're sourdough brownies. You like them? I didn't make them. What do you think? You like them too? The girls are cold from playing outside when it started snowing, and they were only wearing hoodies. So we have got some chocolate. Isn't that what Addie calls it? Chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
Now it's hot chocolate. What do you think? Hot chocolate and brownies after school? This doesn't happen every day.
Can I have a marshmallow with it?
Say fluffy bunny.
Fluffy bunny.
Fluffy bunny.
Smile.
Matthew?
Are you reading?
John?
Ew. Ew, you're not, nothing. Nothing.
Keiran can take you to the hospital.
I would, there you go. This is what happens when you drive. You have to take people to the hospital. Isn't that great? Bailey and Keiran bought me butter because it's on sale at Walmart for cheap. $3.97 a pound, which is
$4.97.
cheap here. Yeah. And Bailey bought chicken for her dog and is as happy as a clam in a
I
shell.
almost got her clams too.
We needed
Why did you
clams.
say that?
We need
Really?
clams for making clam chowder.
Oh, they were canned and they were kind of gross looking.
Goodbye, spring.
Aww.
Whenever it snows in the springtime, I can't help but think of how it feels when we get the first snow of the year. Are you getting dizzied by it?
Yeah.
Nice. Desperate for that last snow cup of the year. You're crazy. Ah! No! Ah! She doesn't know, but I just locked her out. She totally got me. It went right up my sleeve. I have snow packed up the sleeve of my hoodie. Oh, it's cold. Look who's locked outside. She threw snowballs at me. Here, turn it the other way. What? Why would you be locked outside?
Sorry.
Addie's in bed, and it's the perfect time to help Tiggy with a little bit of Awana. She already did her spelling homework earlier, so she's just going to get through this. And then she's got 20 to 30 minutes of reading to do. And the weather outside is frightful, so I have shut the curtains. You can hear the kettle warming up in the background, and it's time for something warm to drink. The other thing we're doing is trying to fix Tig's Invisalign. She just changed the trays the other night, and they come with a little file. One side's rougher than the other, and so I've been filing them because sometimes they're printed down a little bit too far, and they scrape into your gums. It's one of the things about
really uncomfortable.
one of the things about Invisalign.
Mm-hmm.
This is what the tray looks like. You can see it's just printed printed.
My top one is way messier.
And she's having issues like right over here. And I think with the filing, I accidentally caused it to turn up. So we're just going to try and fix that. Try that. Sometimes she'll put the trays in and they're great, and then other times she puts the trays in and they're really sharp and we have to work.
Wax.
Yeah, she wears wax or else she gets me to file them down. So one of the things about Invisalign, if you don't have them, if you're thinking about getting them, that's just one of the things about them. It is still snowing out there. I guess we'll see how much snow is out there in the morning. We're so glad Keiran passed his driver's exam today. It feels kind of weird to have him driving. He went out twice today. I imagine that every chance he gets, he'll be out there on the road, but he's taking Bailey with him and getting her out of the house too, which is kind of good. Thanks so much for watching. Please be sure to subscribe and come on back. We'll see you soon.